Okay, welcome to my solution for task 2.3. It's a credit task. We were supposed to create my time class. So let's have a look. So we were supposed to create a time class, and then when we created an instance and pass on some integers, we have here. So we have to pass 3 integers, and in that particular order they will be assigned to hour, minute, and second respectively. We were asked to print them out in a specific format, user-friendly format. The class has obviously few accessors, mutators that we need, like accessors to be able to access the read-only value. So we just, if you want to print a current value to the screen, mutator, when we are resetting the values of the hour, minute, we can manipulate it. And we were asked also to create methods that would help us add hours, minutes, and seconds and be able to subtract them. And the thing is that we were not allowed to use the time library, which made it a little bit trickier. But I have used the workbook. I think it was number 2, and there was a there was in chapter 2 there was 2.9. It was explained a little bit about composite formatting and what it was and how we can access specific values depending on the index. In here we use the string format, and we pass on the values that we have set here, like for example 741. We pass them here in a way that they appear in a 2-digit format, so they don't appear as 7, they appear as 07 because that's more user friendly, looks nice, that's how it's supposed to be when we consider time format. And the first number 0, 1, 2, those are the indexes at which order those will appear. So for now 0 is assigned to hour, 1 is assigned to minute, and 2 is assigned to second, and that's how it's gonna appear. If we were to put 1 here and 0 here, then we would go minute, hour, second. So that wouldn't make sense. But just to explain this format, it's I've put some credits here because it was used in a very nice way. But as I said, everything was described quite clearly in the workbook. So the next methods and the previous methods, we had to be wary of wrapping around the seconds, the minutes, and hours, especially if we were calling a next minute after the 59, so we had to like increase like the hour. If it was 59 minutes and we called the next minute method, so we had to add an hour and then bring the minutes back to 00, right? So yeah, we had to set, so I have set here the limits for, I think at the very, yeah, the hour limit is 23 because there is no 24, right? There is like midnight. And the format we were supposed to present was 24-hour, not 12-hour. So the minute or second limit is 59 because there's no 60. We just like increase the higher value than one and bring the minute or seconds to 0. It sounds complicated. It sounds more complicated than it really was. You just have to run it a few times and see for yourself how it works. The same in here. If, for example, we call previous hour, then if we call it when it's midnight, then the hour will be uh, turned back to 23, so to speak. Let's see how it runs and that it runs correctly, calling those methods. So also with the hour, like if we were to show date, then we would add like a day or subtract a day. But yeah, we didn't work with dates and months and years. Um, so we set the current time. Let me go to the main class. Let's go back here. It's easier to see. Okay, let's run it. So first I passed those number, and there is a reason I passed single digit because you can see how the format that I used and the formatting, the composite formatting changes nicely to two digit values, each with a 0 in the front. Yes, so 741 is reflected in a nice time format. And then, yeah, I think this is yeah. And then we set hours, so we used one of the methods to alter the hour. So we set it to 5:55 and we passed single digit as a second. You can see it still works. And then we do some additions and subtractions. Or in here okay, so I do additions with this time and I do subtractions with this time just to show that when I deduct a second, the hour and the minute like falls like by deducting the second, we just, it works the way it should work. And then deducting a minute and hour accordingly. If you have any questions, happy to answer. Thank you.